So it's going to be late days, hot days, sweaty days, go home tired days. And if he's not down with the get down, I'll kick Robbie's ass today. All right, what's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Wednesday morning. We got Robbie back in the game. Got a haircut. Time for me. I got to get one too. I'm looking kind of shabby right now, but we just got back from vacation, so I really don't care. So we're a day behind because I took Monday off. This is technically one of our solo routes, so we should be able to blow through this route and really make some good progress today. So let's get it started. Get off me. Little guy. See him? Little guy. How did that job go that you did by yourself?
Pretty easy, honestly.
Were you nervous heading there?
Oh yeah.
You were nervous?
The whole day before, yeah.
The whole day before,
yeah.
You were nervous?
Oh yeah.
What were you nervous about?
Doing like, well, it was more the estimates. I was more nervous about the
You were
job. It was like, something I already did before, but
you were nervous about the mowing estimates, or
yeah.
all of them?
Pretty much all of them, yeah. Just doing them, I was like, gotta go there.
What about once you were there and you were in it?
Yeah.
Once you were in it, doing it, you were fine?
Once I got there, I was good to go, but it's just like the lead up. It was like,
just going there, yeah.
I was like, I'm all alone, I don't know what I'm doing.
Our first year, that lawn we just did right here,
yeah.
Mr. Chef, he was my first estimate. When I got there and it was time to get out of the car, I literally almost threw up. I was so scared. I didn't know what to do, what to say, anything.
Yeah.
And I had to make him under the impression that we had an existing company with customers.
Yeah, so like you guys were just starting, right?
Yeah, we were just starting. Well, you did good.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking, but
yeah.
Once I got there, I was like, oh, this ain't bad.
We're gonna see the job today that he did near the end of the day, so we'll take a look at it on camera. I talked to the homeowner and her son. He said that's all the mom has talked about since Robbie did the job, was how great it is, how great it looks, how happy she is with it. Like I said, it does suck that our estimate got turned down. But it worked out for Rob because he A, got to make money on a day that we were gone camping, and B, he got the experience of being on a job site alone, which now that we're doing this advertising campaign with these estimates, he's going to be alone. So it's good. I just did a on the spot estimate, whatever they're called, with a customer over here. I just put in, all right, battery died. So at one of the first 3 houses I did an instant quote. I just did it for the front beds of 2 small front beds, tearing out the old material, de-weeding it, putting down weed barrier fabric and pins, trimming up 2 shrubs, and remulching it. $400. I gave him the quote. He said, okay, I'll think about it. Before we got done mowing, he came out and he said, you're right, this needs to be done. He said, but let's do the whole property, the backyard as well. And he said, and I want more stuff. I want shrubs planted and different things. So he's gonna talk with his wife, figure out exactly what they want done. We'll give him the new price, and we're gonna do that job. This is one of our mowing customers right here, where you see all that. Let's do an instant quote here for trimming all of that, bringing it down some, and pushing it back. All right, so we'll start with trimming this one here. Trimming all this down. Maybe even getting, see how you got some tree growth in here? It's right in the middle of it, so maybe we'll even get some of that out. This tree right here, there's a lot of growth on it. We can trim off a little bit of that. You can see some of the branches on the bottom here have disease. These all need trimmed down. Getting some of these branches out of here. See how they're right in there? All this needs trimmed down. It's way overgrown. That tree, it could use some trimming right here on the bottom, probably about shoulder height. Other than that, that's in good shape. This can completely come out. This needs brought back. That can come out on the corner. Yep, this needs brought way in. This needs brought way in. Some of the bottom needs to come off to lift it up. Same thing here, some of the bottom needs to come off. This needs to come in. That's just the other side of that there. This needs to come in. Trim the bottom off of that there. Bring it in, bring it in. Some of this can just go. This area right here, a lot of it's just weeds. Some of it's ground cover. Probably get rid of that. Bring that in. Bring that down. Bring that in. Clear up some of the ground, same as over there. Bring this way in. Bring all that way down. Get rid of this corner growth right here. Now, if I can get him to accept this estimate, hear that? It's like a crow or something. Sounds pretty mad. I don't see it. So if we can get him to accept this estimate, there's a whole nother section in there, right there. And then there's this area, some stuff could need trimmed. So, but this original estimate here in the front and on the side, I'm gonna give him an estimate for $850. If we can get that accepted, then I can talk him into that back area, take it up to probably $1,250, $1,300. lawn looks great. Alright, we're going to do a couple instant quotes while Robbie is mowing and blowing off there. So, for this one, we're going to do the instant quote for the bushes. Just in the front there, I'm going to say 75 bucks. And the lawn, in between 35 and 40. I got to get a little bit of a look at the back. Came in. All that. Hell yeah. All our grass came in. Nice and flush. Alright, so this lawn was installed 2 years ago. We were mowing it at 3 1/4. She asked for us to go even higher. So we raised it up to B, which what is that, 3 3/4 I think? 3 1/2, I don't know. It's like it's either 3 1/2 or 3 3/4. I mean, yeah, it looks more flush than it already did, but we have a lot of rain coming, so it's gonna really grow. But whatever, doesn't matter. Still looks good either way. We're wrapping up property number 18 for today. This is the one right here we're finishing up. So the most we had ever done in one day would be 16. Me and Vicky did 16. I think it was our first season we did 16. This year I didn't route any more than 16 in one day. You know, we had to get Robbie trained. Thankfully, Vicky was there for his whole first week and then some of his second week to, you know, be able to do that. But see, in early spring here, there's not a yard you're not bagging. So it's harder to hit them bigger numbers in early spring and even mid-spring. Once you get into summer, you're not bagging anymore. The lawns aren't growing at such a rapid pace, then you're able to start hitting bigger numbers throughout the day. So we're leaving 18, we're heading to 19 and 20, and they're next door to each other, and after that we'll be able to get out of here for the day. All right, so this is the job that Robbie did by himself last week. Hey, it did nice. That's quite a bit of mulch. And there's some more in the back. All right, here's some more of his job. Cleared out all this, cleaned it all up. He removed a bunch of edging bricks for them and stacked them up. Rototilled this area. Cleaned up this bed, pulled all the weeds out, cleaned up all this down here, pulled the weeds out, pulled all the weeds out of here, same thing over here, and then there was weeds all up and down here. They didn't even mention it, but I told them before I left, you know, just get them weeds out of there and make it look good. Over here. So yeah, he did a really good job. I wasn't nervous. I knew he was going to do a good job. I knew he would stay here as long as it took to make sure he did. But he actually got this done in like, I think he said 4 hours or something. So it's pretty good. is done. We did finish the 20 lawns today. For mowing, this was the highest grossing day we ever had. It's also the most lawns we ever did in a single day. I think Robbie said gross we came in just under 800 for the day, which we've done better than that in, you know, landscaping jobs, but pretty cool to do that for mowing. It doesn't change what we're going to gross for the week. It just means we're going to get it done faster, you know. So we are, like I said, we are looking to add on. I would like to add on 15 lawns if we can. If we can add on 15 lawns, Robbie's going to drop one more day at his other job, go down to, I think, only working there 2 days a week. But we need to add those 15 lawns on first. So, and then it'll be worth it to him, worth it to us. And that would be ideal, you know. So, real solid day. Alright guys, if you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong. And keep them edges clean, boys. I'm out.